Speaking about voice actors and voice acting, like the only person who's actually been in an anime here is you, Joe. On like an actual Japanese anime. Like, what was the experience like for you then?
That was really cool because...
Do you want to explain, like, you were on Pop Team Epic and what you had to do?
Yeah, so I just purely by coincidence, I got to voice in Pop Team Epic. Even though all my lines I did were in English, it was technically the Japanese.
He's in the sub.
I'm in the sub. I know because Funimation dubbed Pop Team Epic and they didn't use me.
Wow. I don't think they're allowed to though. Legally.
No, they weren't. But you know, Funimation, you could have hit me up.
My DMs were open.
My DMs were open. We follow each other on Twitter. You could have DM'd me anyway. So I voiced this. It was this entire episode that was voiced in English because Pop Team Epic's just
crazy.
No rules, right? Yeah. And it was really cool because I got to voice act with the guy who voiced Ryo in Devilman Crybaby.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Because he's also fluent in English. He's pretty good at English.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, and he delivered, obviously, in the English part as well. And it was really cool because, it's a lot of the portrayals of voice acting is that, one person goes into the booth, they do their lines, next person comes in and swaps over. That's normally how it is. But I don't know if this is only in the Japanese industry, but at least with the anime, they put all the voice actors that are in the one episode all into the same room. And there are 4 or 5 microphones lined up.
Yeah, I saw that with some like behind the scenes documentaries. Because I think how I understand the dubbing in like the English speaking world is that you get one booth, one voice.
It's one
actor,
after the other.
Yeah,
one after the other.
But in anime, they do it all in one go. So if there's a current scene where there are 4 voice actors, then all 4 voice actors will go up to the mics and basically, while holding the script in their hand, take it in turns to deliver their line. And when they're not doing their line, they pull away from the microphone.
I think all cartoons used to be that way in the West. But I think recently it's changed.
I think so.
I think one series you definitely see that effect in is Konosuba, where you can tell that all of the characters are just like bouncing off each other.
Oh yeah,
it helps so much.
Yeah, and like the dub for Konosuba is actually great. And I commend them for being able to like recreate this energy while not being in the same room because you can definitely feel that energy in the Japanese dub in Konosuba.
Oh,
that's what makes one of its
That's why it's so good because you can tell that these aren't just characters that are fucking around with one another, but voice actors that are just having a great time together.
Yeah, exactly.
And you need that dynamic in a show like that.
Yeah.
But it was really cool because with Pop Team Epic, we would all come onto one scene. There was me, the main voice actor, and then there was like 3 or 4 voice actors who were doing, just side characters.
Yeah.
And it was really cool because once a scene would finish, then if one of us needed a retake, it was really cool because all of the voice actors would come together and basically critique what we all just did in that one scene.
Oh, that's cool.
So that we would all come together and I would get, professional advice from the voice actor who did Ryo being like, okay, that line delivery was really cool, but maybe if you deliver this next line like this, then I could respond in this kind of way.
Oh, okay.
And while all of this conversation is happening, the voice director is also listening in. So he can put in an input of his own if need be. So, I mean, I didn't have to do too many retakes with Pop Team Epic because the voice actor was just like, yeah, that's good. He just did not give a shit, all right? He was just like, yeah, good enough, fucking whatever.
I mean, like, you were speaking in English, so he was like, yeah, this probably sounds better than most of the English voice actors.
The only time that the voice actor asked me to do, the voice director asked me to do something super specific was when I had to do the narrator voice for the Guilty Gear parody scene where I had to say heaven or hell, like in Guilty Gear. And he was like, no, because the voice director was like a massive fan of Guilty Gear. So he's like, no, that's not how you say it. You have to say it like this. And you just boom it over the PR system while all of us just sitting there like, okay, I'll do it like that, I guess.
That sounds like such a fun experience.
Oh, it was super fun.
God,
were you nervous doing it?
Oh, hell yeah. Because literally everybody else around me are professional Japanese voice actors. But it was really cool because all of the voice actors were like, wow, how long have you been doing voice acting? I was like, this is my first gig. Technically speaking, this is my first gig. And they were like, you're really fucking good. I was like, well, call your boy back.
And then everyone cheered. Everyone lifted Joey up.
I was like, subscribe.
Damn, dude.